Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Ooh, I need to switch it over actually. It's now April. Today is Fiver Friday, which means we've got £100 to play with, and we're gonna roll and see where all this money is going. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure how the next few months are going to go saving wise, because it's going to sound really bizarre, but the bar that I work in goes quiet over the summer. So I go from working like every single day to like 2-3 days a week, which is obviously a massive drop in how much money I take home every month. And I think last summer I didn't cash stuff. So this is going to be new territory. Because normally my monthly income from the bar is what I use to pay all of my bills and also my food shopping. And then the money from the cafe is just sort of fun money to save, which all goes into savings. Like I don't spend any of it really, unless it's been allocated for something. So yeah, I'm not really sure how it's gonna go, but we'll figure this out as we go along. It might mean that I need to draw from some of my saving pots just to make it through the quieter months. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying not to stress about it. It is what it is. But obviously April comes with a pay rise, so us on minimum wage, it does go up. So that might help a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to keep doing what I can when I can. So for today, we've got £100 to cash stuff. So we've got 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, and 100. Cool. So let's get out our Fiver Friday envelopes. Perfect. So let's just shuffle these up a little bit. So we've got Kintsugi by Wednesday Plans, all of the mini ones, the Etsy Saving Challenge by Cashbook Cute, the £5 Note Challenge by Cashbook Cute, New York by Cashbook Cute, and Here Fishy Fishy by Becky's Money Makeover. I don't think that one is still in print. That was one that she sent to me for a giveaway, I think. But she still has some amazing things on her Etsy. So, whoa, nearly dropped it then. Let's get to rolling. So 5 into 3, 5 into 6, 5 into 1, 5 into 3, so we'll swap that out. 5 into 5, 5 into 2, 5 into 6, 5 into 3, 5 into 1, 6, 3. This is getting a bit cramped actually. Let me spread this out a little bit. There we go. 4. That's good. Everything got something. That is all we aim for. 5 into 4. 5 into 4. 5 into 3. 5 into 3. 5 into 4. 5 into 2. 3. I think that challenge is definitely done. And finally 5 into 2. It's okay. That wasn't the best for New York, poor New York, but that's okay. We just go with the fate of the dice. Right, so first up we've got £10 going into Kintsugi. So let's cross off 2, and we've only got 2 left on this one now. Perfect. Stay in there. And then we've got £15 for the minis. $5, $10, and $15. And there we go. And then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20 going into the £5 note challenge. So we need our blue Sharpie. 5, 10. That was really messy. 15, 20. Perfect. That's going to need to dry for a little while. So let's pop it in there. £5 into New York. I do need to start saving for things that we need to book before the trip. Some little things that we want to do whilst we're there. So I do need to get my arse into gear. Because I also need to book our suitcases, I think, for one of the flights. So I need to get around to doing that. And then Etsy got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that means we've got £5 to pop into a new challenge, which is amazing. I don't know what I'm going to spend this money on yet. I have been avoiding Etsy, and to be honest, I haven't really been on Instagram that much. I've just been so exhausted recently. My health still isn't 100%, but we're making do with what we can do. So that's that challenge. Ding ding ding, completed, which is perfect. So we need to leave £5 out, and we're popping 10, 20, 30 into there. And then let's paperclip that to the front, so we should have £100 in there. And that is going to be our first You Did It of April, which is insane to complete that right at the start, but you know, I'm not complaining. So we need to, oh gosh, take another one from here. What do we feel like doing? Let's do Apple Snapple by Riley, who is Ruby Creations' son. I believe he's designed some more challenges now. So I need to go and check those out. Let's put these challenges back away. Gosh, there we go. So each apple is obviously £5. So let's start off with this one here. I don't know how well you can see that actually. There we go. And put £5 in. Perfectamundo. And then we've got £15 to pop into Here Fishy Fishy. 5, 10, 15. And that's everything cash stuffed. This is a very speedy Fiver Friday because I want to talk more in my actual cash stuffing. But I just wanted to get that done. Everything cash stuffed, everything in its place. And I will see you for the next video. Bye!